I wake up, I'm nowhere near the bike. I'm like laying in someone's lap. They're freaking out. I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't feel anything. My body's in trauma mode. And then black. I was going to wait to do my story until I was home and settled. And then I came to the DMV and they're like, there's 46 people in front of you. Here we go. Christmas 2016 is where it all began. I had just dropped off my kids at their dad's house for Christmas because I had them Christmas Eve that year. I was depressed. I knew I had to work at the safe house for the victims of human trafficking later that night. I needed to get out and get out of my own head. I was scrolling on Facebook and a friend from high school that I hadn't seen in years was like, hey, does anyone want to go to the beach? And I'm like, why not? He gets to my house and he's like, hey, you want to take your car or my bike? And I'm like, well, is that even a question? Let's go on your bike. Because I thought, it's Christmas, no one's gonna be on the road. We're gonna take back roads because I don't know if anyone knows, but in Clearwater, Florida, US Highway 19, which is the main route of transportation everywhere, is a death trap, especially for motorcyclists. I made him go the speed limit, no weaving, no crazy motorcycle antics, just get from point A to point B. We stop, we get gas. We're driving past my childhood elementary school, and I remember seeing it and then turning back this way because I'm holding on to it. And I can't really see much out of this side because I'm wearing his helmet. It's way too large on me, but he was like, better safe than not sorry, which is really ironic because it saved my life. We're going through a back road and the light is green. He started going 46 miles an hour. I was like, no, go 45. Going through the light. It's green. Of course, the turn lane has a blinking yellow light, and so I think nothing of it. I wake up, I'm nowhere near the bike. I'm like laying in someone's lap. They're freaking out. I have no idea what's going on. I don't feel anything. My body's in trauma mode. And then black. And cut again, and I see blades from a helicopter. And then black. What happened exactly? When we were going through that light, there was a man with a large F-250 Super Duty truck. So these things are massive, especially the ones from 2006, which is what he had. He had the blinking yellow light. He saw us. He slowed down. He was 90 years old with Parkinson's. Had his license taken away in Florida from the doctor who diagnosed him. He reported it. But he was a snowbird, and snowbirds travel to Florida when it gets cold, home state, which is Indiana for him. He kept his Indiana state license and kept driving and bought a giant truck to keep himself protected. Little did he know that that would nearly kill someone. Having a shaking fit, I know that's probably not the correct term for Parkinson's, the exact moment that we went through the light, and then he gunned it for the gas pedal. What happened was I was higher up on the bike because I was the passenger. I took the direct impact. So he hit my left leg, crushed my femur into 4 pieces. He crushed my tib fit into 20 plus pieces. Then my ankle was completely pulverized into fragments. My foot was degloved and I broke quite a few bones in my foot. I don't even know how many. And then at that point, I got ejected from the bike 30 feet into the air, hit a telephone pole with my lower back, and came down on my head, which gave me the brain injury. It was absolutely wild, thinking about how everything went down.